Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Well, I'm thinking that I'm going to go on this low carb diet, and I've been craving bread, and I've been on this diet before a few years ago, and I actually lost some weight and felt pretty good, and it was pretty healthy, I thought, but I missed my bread. So there's this stuff called Fathead dough that you can make pizza crust with and bagels with, and so that's what I'm going to make this morning. And I was talking to some of my subscribers yesterday, and they'd never heard of it. But to make it, what we're going to need is some shredded mozzarella cheese, a little bit of this cream cheese, we're going to need an egg, and almond flour, and baking powder. And it actually makes pretty good. I'm not exactly sure what I'll do with mine yet, but first thing I'm going to do is run this through my food processor and let it shred it for me to make it go faster. Yeah. Hold your ears, it's going to be a little bit loud. Get it down in there. Get that. And you could use the already shredded stuff, but if you kind of study some of this stuff, you know that it's got some fillers in it that's not as healthy as something else. Okay, first thing we're going to do is melt this in the microwave. Let me get my... Y'all know that I lay things down and I can't find it. Where did I put that piece of paper? I've jotted the ingredients down on so I wouldn't have to look. Okay, 2.5 cups. Oh, I don't know if I've got 2.5 cups of that or not. I don't know. Let me get a spoon to dip it. I don't know. That one, I've got another block over there if I need it. It'll be a little bit close. Well, it's not 2.5 cups. I guess next time I'll know to use more than this one little block. But anyway, we'll just keep on going. And if we have to, we'll put less flour. We'll figure it out, okay? So the recipe calls for 2.5 cups, but Rita didn't use 2.5 cups. Now we want 2 ounces of cream cheese. Get this out of here. Don't need all of this because this is 8 ounces. And it's marked on here 2 ounces. So I'm going to, if my knife will cut it, I'll cut it right there where it says 2 ounces. So already I'm not going by the exact ingredients, but that's kind of the way I roll in my kitchen sometimes. Play it by ear. You know people that use that expression, you play it by ear. Now, you know what? That'll be good spread on some of this stuff after I get it made. Ooh, I could sweeten... Well, I'll talk to you in just a minute. Let me get this in the microwave. Now, it wants to go a minute, but I'm going to let it go a few seconds and stir it and then go again. Let me watch that. I need another bowl. Because I'm going to measure this. Need a, what do we need? Need a cup of that. But we might not need all that since I don't have enough cheese. There's a cup of that. Let's just get that rubber spatula. And it's just a melting. Not there yet. Kind of wish I'd had enough of that mozzarella ready, but I didn't. And I'm not going to start this video over. We'll see what happens. Now I'm going to put that back in there because it's not melted yet. For another 30 seconds. But I've got that cup of flour, and I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of this baking powder. Move stuff out of the way because I'm going to use this spot right here. I'm just going to mix that up real good. 10 more seconds over there. That's probably mixed up, isn't it? And that's gone off. We're going to need our egg next. Let's see what we got. Are we all melted? Yeah, we're all melted and stringy. Can you see that? Can you see it? Let me get that mixed up. And it's kind of hot. I'm going to put an egg in there, and I don't want it so hot that it cooks my egg. Let's break this egg. Oh well, I was thinking about I was thinking about stirring it up, but I don't know if it needs that. Let me take my hands here. Now that's not so hot that I think it's not going to cook my egg. It's warm though. Get that stirred up a little bit. It's slick now with that egg in there. And let's add this. Yeah, I'm gonna put it all. Now, I'm gonna get my hands wet, I think, and mix that up. Because the dough is going to be a little sticky. Just a minute. Now my hands are wet now, so let's see if I can just do it by hand without everything sticking to my fingers. And it's come together in the bowl. You see how it's come together? Let me get every bite of it. Sometimes these ingredients for low carb cooking are a little pricey, so you want to use it all. That don't look too bad. Make sure I got it all in there. My arm's getting tired. Okay, let's see. I don't want to stick, so I'm gonna do that right there. And there's my dough. Let me turn you where you can see my dough. There it is. Don't have to knead it. I just am. Now, that I could probably make a nice little pizza, but I'm gonna do 2 or 3 different things with this since I'm kind of experimenting. So I'm gonna cut that in a couple of different ways. See what I come up with. I think this one might be a bagel. I think I'm gonna make a bagel out of this one. Kind of make it round. You know, put my thumb right there in the middle. And I'm going to bake that one. I hadn't preheated my oven. This one here, I'm going to make a pizza dough. Let me go turn that oven on. I'm going to set it at 400 is what I'm going to set it at. So it'll take it a few minutes. So we'll see what we're going to do. Let me get it set. I got dirty fingers here. I know. I pushed the buttons on my oven starter with this finger that had this stuff on it. Alright, I need a cookie sheet. Need a baking sheet. I've got a baking sheet here. And right this morning, I've got this parchment paper, and it looks a little funny size, but they fit on my freeze dryer. And I'm going to put this bagel one right there. I'm going to put this pizza one kind of. And let's see, what am I going to do with this one? Oh, I know. I'm going to bake this one and top it with cream cheese and make some sweetened blueberries for this one. Be like a little cheesecake snacks, what that one's going to be. And I'm going to do one more thing. Let me wash my hands, and I'll don't have any hot soapy water in my sink yet. This last one, alright, this is ready to go in the oven when it gets ready, so let me put that right there. This last one, I'm going to put in this little thing right here and bake it. Alright, got it plugged up. Let me get that. Don't fall on the floor. It'll take it a minute to get heated up. Well, my goodness. Sorry, guys. You're in my experimental kitchen this morning. Let that back up. Let that get hot, and I'm going to put this piece in there. That's what I'm going to do. Gotta let it warm up. Y'all just bear with me just a minute. It's not hot yet, but I am going to flatten it out so it'll kind of fit. I bet it rises up. You know what? I bet that's too much. Let's just make 2 of them. That way they won't run out the edges. I have put too much stuff in there and it run out the edges. I bet y'all never done that, but I have. Waiting. Not sure how long it'll take it to heat up, and I'm waiting on this to heat up. I'm waiting on the oven to heat up. And I've got some bagel seasoning someplace. Reckon I could find it to put on my bagel. Where'd I go? I don't know where I put it. Y'all know me, I lose everything. I'll find it. Because that would be good sprinkled on top of that. It really would. I had it stored away, and the other day I brought it out thinking I'll use that again because I hadn't used much of it. Are you hot yet? Not yet, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. May not quite be time. I'm going to put that right there, and I'm going to close it. See what it does. Get my plate ready so I can put it on my plate in a minute. It's cooking. Did you see the steam rising? My phone. Let me see who's on the phone. Well, I didn't recognize the number. I think it's spam. I'm talking to you guys right now. Did I check it? Let's peek. Ooh, looking good. Oh, that would probably be good if I had a piece of sausage and an egg. It made like a waffle sausage egg, cheese. And that would be low carb too. It's almost ready. Give it just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Hate to make y'all wait, and I kind of hate to pause the video right now. Well, it didn't. Looky there. You see that? Looks pretty good, don't it? Let's go ahead and put this other one in there. Let him cook a little longer. There's that. It's hot. Let me let it cool just a second. I think this one probably could have cooked a little more. But that's kind of like bread, and that's good. I could put I can eat that. Some of those low carb bread taste too eggy to me. But this one's not eggy. This one's just pretty good. That's part of my breakfast this morning. If you had some low carb pancake syrup, that would be good on that. But I recommend you try this Fathead substitute for bread, because it's pretty good. And get this last one out of here. And I won't bring you back to show, but I'm going to bake these at 400 for 15 minutes. One of them's going to be my blueberry cheesecake. This one's going to be my pizza. And this is my bagel. My husband's not on this low carb diet, just me. So I'll just have to fix it. He'll have to have something else. Another thing I have here that I wanted to, I bought to experiment with. What did I do with it? Just a minute. No, that's not it. Where did you go? Well, oh, believe it's done. There's my second one. See, I'm going to eat good. Okay, try that recipe. I'll write the ingredients down below and a little bit of the instructions so you can try it. Let me get this unplugged. I'm done with that for now. See y'all later. Bye for now. Love ya.